If you are a James Bond fan, you might know he flaunted a Walther PPK as his go-to weapon. Do you have a deep-lying fascination for cool handguns? If you do, you're in the right place because today we bring you the 8 coolest handguns in the world. Do you know of a pistol with a magazine capacity of up to 33 rounds? Stick with us till the end of this video to know which cool handgun possesses this extraordinary feature. At number 8, we have the German-made HK-USP. At first glance, what strikes us most about this potent handgun is its classic design with a metal-reinforced polymer frame and one-piece milled steel slide. A product of the German Heckler & Koch company, USP stands for Universal Slabslade Pistol, or Universal Self-Loading Pistol, and it evolved from Heckler & Koch MK23 pistol. What makes it so potent? Well, the HK-USP is a short recoil operated weapon with a patented recoil reduction system. The USP has a double action trigger. It has the potential to be in a single action firing sequence. The very first version of the USP was chambered in 40 S&W ammunition, relatively new ammunition in those times. The newer versions of USP are chambered in 9x19mm Parabellum 45 ACP and 375 SIG ammunition, USP compact. Some come with a safety lever on the right side, while other versions are without a manual safety, or with a decock-only lever. With a range of up to 50 meters, this deadly weapon is fed from an ambidextrous double-stack magazine with a capacity of 15 rounds. The Heckler & Koch company has provided it with a lifetime warranty. Now that's some confidence and you can be sure your shots hit the target. The Springfield Hellcat Pro is number 7 on our list. Want to know what makes this handgun stand out? This 9mm caliber handgun strikes the perfect balance between concealability and magazine capacity. It contains flush-mounted magazines and a 15+1 capacity while being smaller than the famous Glock 19 pistol and a tad larger than the Micro 9s. The front strap has 3 shallow finger grooves that fit all your hands nicely. It's quite comfortable to carry around indeed. This stylish 6.6 inches length, 4.8 inches height, 1 inch width pistol comes with a tough melanite finish, and some of its incredible features include a reversible magazine catch, a loaded chamber indicator, 2 quality magazines, a generously sized accessory rail, along with cocking serrations on the front and rear of the slide. The Hellcat Pro's recoil management is helped by the subtle contours machined into the grip and frame. All in all, the Hellcat Pro is a truly potent piece of machinery, very well suited for its intended purpose with great piston ergonomics. Moving on, at number 6, we feature the American-made Smith & Wesson military and police handgun. It might seem obvious from its name that it's intended majorly for military and police sales, but guess what? It's open for sale to civilian customers as well. Let's talk about its design first. The pistol, when it was released, had a completely new design that evolved from a Smith & Wesson Sigma. With a polymer frame and a stainless steel slide, ergonomics was a key point in designing this firearm. The Smith & Wesson military and police handgun is armed with mainly 9x19mm Parabellum ammunition, intended for its military use. This 9mm version of the military and police is fed from 17-round magazines. There is also a 40 S&W version mainly used by the law enforcement department. Like the HK-USP we introduced to you earlier, this firearm is also short recoil operated with a double action trigger. There is a slide release lever located on both sides of the frame with Browning type locking. The pistol comes with 2 magazines with a reversible magazine control button. All these features make the Smith & Wesson military and police pistol a deadly weapon to add to your arsenal. Next, at number 5, we have the Bergara Sidekick. Has the name already got you excited? This cool series of handguns has a small batch, short-action, bolt-action pistol with available calibers of .308 Winchester, 6.5 Creedmoor, and .223 Remington Wild Chamber. Its design consists of a 10.5-inch fluted stainless steel bolt of Bergara Premier Action with a separate 2-lug floating head with a spring-loaded sliding extractor. This handgun also features a Trigger Tech primary trigger that can be adjusted within the 1.5 to 4 pound pull weight range. The aluminum chassis is developed specifically for the sidekick pistol by Black Collar Arms. The firing pin can be disassembled without the use of tools. The bolt is nitrided, and the rest of the barrel action is finished with graphite black Cerakote. The 10.5-inch stainless steel fluted barrel is threaded with a 5/8 24 thread pitch. The chassis features an ambidextrous magazine release, and the overall length of this pistol is 28.25 inches, and it weighs 5.8 pounds. Stoeger STR 9C Optics makes our list at number 4. So what's cool about it? The coolest thing about this pistol is its nitride hardened matte black slide finish. This slide is cut for mounting a reflex sight, and this styling alongside its affordable price is what makes it stand out in the market. The Stoeger piston has a 9mm caliber and makes a striker-fired action. It has a 3.8-inch barrel and a 13+1 capacity with a trigger of 6 pounds and 15 ounces. The cocking serrations on the slide are deep and bold and provide an excellent purchase for the shooter's hand. The Stoeger is said to be a soft shooter, although it contains a 7-pound trigger weight and weighs 24 ounces in weight. The sights are 3-dot fixed, and all in all, the Stoeger makes a solid defensive pistol that would aid any shooter well. That brings us to our top 3 coolest handguns on the planet. At number 3, we have the deadly Silencer Co. Maxim 9 Piston. This incredible shooting tool is the world's first integrally suppressed 9mm handgun. Shipped in its full-length configuration, the Maxim 9 comes with everything the user needs to shorten the overall length by more than 1 inch. In the short configuration, the Maxim 9 remains hearing safe with all subsonic ammunition. This means if your movie hero wants to shoot down his villain without a single creature around noticing, this holster-safe weapon would be the one he would use. The Maxim 9 represents one of the greatest strides made in both pistol and suppressor technology. Worried about choosing between pistol lengths and enduring deafening sounds in a handgun? Now you can have the best of all worlds with the Maxim 9. So what other features does it flaunt? This deadly pistol features a 9mm caliber pistol with a fixed 4.3-inch barrel and reciprocating rear slide portion that rides along 2 guide rod recoil springs. It has a length of 10.75 inches, or 9.4 inches, with a potent magazine capacity of 17+1. Here, the suppressor itself is secured to the gun via 2 Allen screws. The Maxim 9 is also one of the softest shooting 9mm pistols around that shooters claim is a pleasure to operate. At number 2 on our coveted list, we introduce to you ProFence PF M134. Want to know what's so special about this pistol? With this firearm, a shooter can have a sustained rate of continuous firing above 3,000 rounds per minute. Ain't that deadly? The ProFence minigun weapon systems is electronically driven from a power-contained battery supply and has an automatic Gatling machine gun style, which makes such sustained firing possible. Besides, the minigun can also be equipped with a dual-rate, digitally controlled GCU that allows the user to select either a 1500 RPM or 3000 RPM rate of fire. Coming to its specs, this handgun has 7.62 by 51mm NATO cartridge and utilizes a link-fed ammunition system, M13 link. With an overall length of 40 inches and a width of 8.5 inches, this pistol also flaunts an effective range of 1,100 meters. According to ProFence, their M134 is the most technically advanced M134 weapon system available, supporting U.S. Defense Forces, as well as NATO and non-NATO allies. A pistol you better watch out for. At number 1, reigning supreme at the top of our list is the Austrian-made Glock 17. This classic firearm is simple, reliable, and lightweight. The Glock 17, with a minimum of 33 parts, including the magazine, is simple in its operation, yet highly explosive. This beast of a machine was selected as the ideal replacement to replace the old Walther P38 for the Austrian Army, beating various competitors like Steyr GB, Beretta 92, Sig Sauer P22, and more. Now that should give you an idea regarding the potency of this explosive weapon. So what makes it so lethal then? This semi-automatic pistol has a double-stack magazine that can hold up to 33 rounds of ammunition. Isn't that a wow? Its high muzzle velocity and penetration in 9x19mm ammunition would also give any of its modern-day counterparts a run for their money. The Glock 17 flaunts a clean sheet design, which was referred to as revolutionary at its time of introduction. Rust-proof metal parts alongside its adaptability to different temperatures make it stand out. At the time of its introduction, this pistol was referred to as a revolutionary design. The polymer frame of the Glock 17 ushered the whole market into adopting the same. Today, the Glock 17 Gen 5 with a dual recoil assembly is the #1 law enforcement sidearm, and almost certainly the most popular modern handgun in the world. So now that you are aware of the coolest handguns around, get your first shot right on target by subscribing to our channel. Oh, and if you were curious about the best compact handguns for concealed carry in the market currently, we have you covered. Click on this video and you won't miss out. Bye!